Hello everyone, this is Planning with Erin. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of March 28th to April the 3rd, and I'm going to be using primarily my April showers kit. I know it's not quite April, except for the first 3 days, but also this has a lot of green in it, so I figured it would tie back pretty well to March. Yeah, also I just really like this kit. I've been working on it for a long time, so I wanted to use it. I don't know why this one took me so long to release. I think because originally I was going to do like I was going to do like 3 separate kits. One with like mint and gray, one with yellow and gray, and one with like a teal and gray. And that just ended up being a lot more than I wanted. And then like all of the full boxes ended up being the same, and I don't know, I just didn't like the way 3 different but similar kits were coming out for this particular theme. So finally I went ahead and just released it. I did use a slightly darker green than I had originally intended, and slightly lighter yellow, or lighter gray rather. But overall, I do really like the way it came out. So, hooray for that. And I think it's a good kit to use going into April, because as you know, March comes in like a lion and out like a lamb, but also the April showers bring May flowers. So, I do believe a weather-related kit for the week that shares March and April is pretty fitting. Okay, that is the most crooked header I have ever put down in my life. It's not even like lined up with the side. I probably should have put a weekend banner down instead of today headers. So I guess it works out that I didn't do that very well. So I don't really have a lot to talk about. If you haven't watched my monthly plan with me yet, I do apologize for the congestedness and the potential coughing and sniffling that you may hear in the background of this video. I am quite sick, and unfortunately my upper respiratory infection is being a little bit of a bitch today. I'm trying to not say things when I feel a cough coming on. Can't make any promises. Alright, so since I didn't do the gradient the way I wanted to the last time, I think I'm going to try and stick to all yellow, all gray, all green with the headers here. So, I want to use a rain header, or a rain half box for my rehearsal. These little droplets. I think I have the droplet backgrounds from Pretty Graphic. I think. I'm going to use the cell phone background quotes for my bottom corner over here. This one says, if you want a rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. And then this one says, raise your words, not your voice. It is the rain, or it is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. And I'm going to put that up in the thankful spot. I cut that one badly. There's like a corner that did not, or that like double cut. So there is that. And of course I forgot to get sidebars out again. But that's okay. I also did not, oh actually I didn't intentionally get out washi, but I did have the washi that I bought thinking of this kit sitting right beside me. It's from Dollar Tree, and it just has these cute little gray, blue, lavender-y cloud print and raindrops. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that for my bottom washi because it's freaking adorable. Yay. And yes, I am using my Victoria's Secret credit card to cut my washi. Don't judge. I keep it on my desk because I do most of my ordering on the internet. Most of my shopping, I guess. I do all of my ordering on the internet. Most of my shopping on the internet. Because, I don't know, I just feel like Victoria's Secret employees treat people like trash. And I don't like dealing with that. But also, I get swag bucks if I order online. So, I kill two birds with one stone there. Alright, oh, that's nice. I like the feel of that. It's like vinyl-y. I have two paydays. I have the one on Tuesday from Etsy. I can mark with this gray payday flag. And then I have one on Friday, which of course is also gray. So we're going to put this one over here, and we're going to pretend that my Etsy payment actually happens on Monday, which is when it really, like, it processes. So, not entirely a lie. It's just not available to my bank until Tuesday, so I usually put it on Tuesday. And I put that right where I usually put my work, so I'm going to put work below it this time, instead of at the top. And I also, of course, did not grab my little Dr. Seuss labels, but I do believe they are still out from my last Plan With Me. I have a yellow crinkle line for Monday, because I am working all 5 days this week, which, as a full-time employee, is not necessarily an irregular thing, but I'm kind of lazy. And right now, I'm working 9-hour days, so I technically only have to work 4 days. There is that. I have one more yellow one, but I don't work on Thursday. I have some green, though, so I can do Wednesday. And then I'll just do Tuesday and Friday when I cut my other sheet. Because I still have one yellow, a couple of February, a couple of March, and then the London colors, which I'm going to be hopefully doing my London set soon. I just have to get, there's a few other things I want to do before that. So like normal, I'm going to go ahead and put a to-do on Wednesday. I should probably, I'm thinking about like actually trying for a while to plan like other people and always do today to do and then whatever at the bottom, because I don't do little things, but we'll see. I just generally don't particularly care for that style of planning. Alright, so today, and then we'll have this header here. Ooh, hello. Header here. And this header here. So I can write in my Etsy related things. I used to make myself custom headers for everything, but then I forgot which weeks I was doing when, and it just ended up getting super messy. I stopped that. Alright, let's get some checklists going. This is going to be my new releases. I don't know how many there will be. Theoretically, I should be getting the entire May kits up this week, the entire set of May monthlies up this week. But we'll see how that goes. I need green to do. Do I want the 6 or do I want the 4? Let's do the 4 for this Wednesday. I just had a giant glass of cranberry cherry juice and it's making me heartburny. That's unpleasant. Okay. I'm gonna get a full box for Tuesday in the middle of the day. Or in the middle of the whatever. I guess it's the middle of the day. Why do my stickers keep like falling down on each other? Okay, Friday is my other gray day. I want to use my dots full box, or my droplets. I keep calling them dots. They're raindrops. And where's the yellow? I'm going to do that on Monday or Thursday. I'm going to do it on Monday. Just because that is the day I don't work. And then the green one, I'm going to go ahead and put on Saturday. One of these days I will cut my own stickers like I would like shop quality, so that way I'm not constantly pulling off little scraps of paper from my fingers. But I'm usually too lazy to actually do it for myself. Don't necessarily know what's going on Saturday because no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm working. Oh, it's actually kind of a shorter shift, so I can probably get away with it. I'm going to go ahead and put this rain. Oh, do I want to put it down here? I'm going to put this one. Do I want it up here? I can't decide. I'm going to put it down by the washi because it kind of matches. Rain box down there. And then I have this one. I think this one's kind of a yellow. I can use it on a yellow day if I want to. Put it on Monday. Or I might just stick it in the middle of my sidebar, to be entirely honest. It matches my sidebar really well. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it right in the middle of the sidebar. Because I don't have my sidebar stuff out, so there you go. Now it's decorated. I legitimately have nothing else going on this week other than work because it's spring break. So I am going to be, like I said, I'm working 9-hour days. I'm going to be exhausted all the time. So I'm going to put this yellow header here. And then, although this day I'm going to put a to do here. And I'll give myself some sort of project to do. And that'll be like my weekly project. And also, I'm going to put a half box on that day because it is my aunt's birthday. I want to make sure to acknowledge that. Tuesday, let's go ahead and put a to do here. I'm going to do a short little 3 checklist to do box. There you go. I'm going to leave the bottom of Wednesday open for now. I'm going to put another long checkbox on Thursday. I'm going to try that again because that was so crooked, like not even in the box. So I've decided Saturday's a green day. Ha ha ha, it's a green day. That's a terrible band. I'll go ahead and put a to-do list down here. Whoops, that's a little crooked, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put a green checklist down here for design, because Wednesdays are typically my designing days. There. So that way I can do that. I can make note of that. I do have bills due on all 3 days, right? Yeah. The 2nd, 30th, and the 4th. So, okay, well, do I have a green house? I do not. I have a gray house. No, the only house I have is yellow. So we're going to pretend that my rent is due on Thursday. And then my electric is due on Sunday, which I haven't really decided what color that day is yet. And so, put that there. I do need to call the vet on Friday to see about ordering flea pills for my dogs. So I'm going to put a half box on Friday. I feel like Friday is supposed to be something else. I don't know. And then I'm going to put another little 3 checklist here. I can use a to-do label above, but it makes the vet calling much more prominent, so I do not forget to do that. That is very important. It looks so weird with not all of my work days filled in. I keep like I look at it and I'm like, what's missing? Yeah, that's because there's still 2 days without work. Is that it? I need to put a gray blank header on this purple. What do I have? Yellow, gray, green, yellow, gray, green. So that will be yellow. Alright, well, we're gonna put that one down there because I only have to do and little things headers left in yellow. And although I did put a gray electricity thing there, and this has a yellow box. So, slightly messed these things up, or this weekend up. But let me see if I can move my electricity. Because, you know, theoretically whatever day I pay it is okay, as long as it's paid by that day, similar to my rent. But since I had these stickers for them, I might as well do them there. So there we go. My cable isn't due till the 5th. My phone is due the 4th. Alrighty, I have another half box. I'm going to go ahead and put the other droplets just to put something on Sunday. I don't know that I'm actually doing anything. Probably just chilling with my boyfriend. And then I can put the other one right at the top here. I feel like Tuesday needs something else, but it doesn't really. All I have left are full boxes. Did I leave room that I could put them on my sidebar? Because if I could fill my entire sidebar with rain, I would be pretty happy. This one is really crooked. Let's see if I can get that a little bit straighter. Covers up just the top of that one, but that's okay. And then there's going to be like a strip, probably. Actually, I'm going to put it down. Ooh. There we go. And then, Just gonna do a random little splotch of washi there. Beautiful. So now I have a sidebar, and if I need to put anything else on there, I can use one of my remaining half boxes, and we'll be good to go. So there we are. There is my April showers kit in full use for the week and the end of March and the beginning of April. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye!